back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So today I actually thought I could do a get ready with me because I have not done one in a long time. I have some new products and I thought this would be a good time to share them with you and kind of get a first impression and just hang out for a little bit. I hope you guys don't mind that. We just haven't done one of these in a while. Plus, I have some updates to give you. And I actually already kind of filmed this earlier and for my vlog of telling you guys what's been going on, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, you know what, it's gonna be kind of boring. So I actually thought this would be more entertaining because we could play makeup and say what's going on. Then I could take it out of the vlog and leave the vlog for some good stuff. Does that make sense? Anyway, let's just get into this. I actually already have done my foundation just to save some time, and I will have everything linked below for you guys if you do want to check anything out of all the products that I am using, whether I show it on camera or not. I actually just made my very first purchase a few weeks ago for Jeffree Star Cosmetics. How crazy is that? I feel like everyone's tried Jeffree Star Cosmetics at some point, especially the liquid lips because they're so popular. But what's funny is the order that I made still doesn't include liquid lips. He had a sale on his website for his Beauty Killer palette. Yeah. So today we are going to be doing the Beauty Killer palette and I'm excited to try this. I literally have not tried it at all, and something about this blue down here is speaking to me, and I'm wearing blue, that this might be what I end up using. We will see. And I also got the Peach Goddess and Princess Cut highlighters. They are beautiful. I have not used them, but I have swatched them. You can kind of see where I did. But this is the Peach Goddess one. It's so and then the Princess Cut one. By the way, I'm using nothing but natural lighting, just so you know when you see any colors or any of the products in general, there's no special lighting in here at all other than a window. So, guys, like I said, we're kicking back. I'm kind of scattered today. I really am just scatterbrained, but I'll explain why. There's a few things I want to talk to you guys about, but didn't want to bombard you all with it all on one vlog, I guess. I don't know. So I'm gonna use this Tarte concealer, the Shape Tape concealer. I love it. Let's do it. Just gonna put some on my, wow. 24/7. So today is Wednesday, and this will go up tomorrow, and I just posted my what I eat in a day, and I kind of did it as a vlog style one, and I wanted to get your guys' feedback on that and see if you guys liked that versus just really truly seeing the food only. And you guys seem to really like it, and I don't know what it is lately, but I've been just really into doing kickback videos. Now, I mean, I don't know what I mean exactly by that, but just even videos like this where they're not so edited even. I don't know. I've just been enjoying it a lot and kind of almost being even more raw, I guess, and just putting it out there for what it is. I don't know, but then at the same time, I still like making pretty fancy videos to the best of my ability, just because it's fun creatively. But anyway, it seemed like you guys really liked that, so I'm glad, and so maybe you'll be seeing some more of those going forward, for now anyway, because I've really been enjoying that. I really have. You know what I'm going to do too real quick since we're here? So I'm going to put just very little on my eyelids, or a lot, and this will be my eyeshadow base. This is amazing for it because this concealer is no joke. So to stay kind of on the first impressions kick too, with the Jeffree Star stuff, I'm actually going to go in with this Naked Skin shapeshifter that I got recently. I've used this one time, that's the truth, and if you have not seen it yet, let me show it to you. But one side of it is nothing but powders, very pretty colors for contour, and then the other side, when you just flip this mirror, moves in it, you can see that, is nothing but cream colors. And I have not used the cream side at all. I will say I did dip into the highlight and this one the first time I used it, and I love the color. The color is very nice. It's very powdery. It is very powdery. It did kind of make a mess, and I wasn't like expecting that, but that doesn't really bother me, but it's just something to be noted. But you know what I think I'm gonna do, just to change it up, I'm gonna go in with this one right here and this like foundation brush, and I'm gonna try this cream color out here. But I love the idea and the concept of this palette for sure, and I love Urban Decay. And let's just not like focus on the elephant in the room. What is that? What? I have like, oh, I don't know, like 2 pounds of concealer on it and it's still there. But anyway, so this morning, guys, I went to the dentist and I have a confession. Turns out I have a bad habit that I didn't know about. First, let me give you a little bit of a background on my experience with teeth and the dentist and all that, because I know most people really hate it. No one likes going to the dentist. Not that I like it. But my experience has always been a little bit different. Growing up, I never had bad experiences at the dentist. I loved my childhood dentist and it was always good. I was one of those kids who never had cavities, never had issues at all. I had braces when I was like, I don't know, 12 or 13. I only had them a year because I really wasn't, it really wasn't like trying to fix like a bunch of stuff other than just some gaps in my teeth. So I really never had any major, you know, dental work done. Then my mid-20s came and it seemed like that's when everything kind of like almost crashed down of like, let's make up for it. Not that I've maybe had like this crazy extensive amount of stuff done, but it kind of was like from going from like nothing to, oh my gosh. Well, I actually, and we're going to be really real right now because I'll show you. I have 2 crowns and let me point them out to you. And you may have noticed and like kind of like wondered maybe not though, right here. We're all having an honest moment. Those are 2 crowns from having 2 root canals there, 1 on each side. That was fun. But I will say it really wasn't that bad of an experience for me because I was in so much pain from them previously. The root canal was nothing but relief for me. And I am telling you guys, tooth pain to me, like legit tooth pain, is like up there with labor, and I can say that. And it's no joke. It really is no joke. Okay, I really like this. So I'm just gonna set my under eye too real quick. Anyway, I've also had a few fillings in my mouth. And again, this was around that same time, like my mid-20s. I am now 31. So I haven't really had anything though in years. Well, Monday night, so 2 days ago, I like bit down on something, I don't even remember what, and it just gave me that like jarring feeling down here on the bottom on one of my molars. It was just like that shooting pain of like, uh-oh. I have no idea what that was, but it was not right. And I told Nate too, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm one of those people, because I've had the like worst tooth pain from those root canals, that like, I mean business. If there is something going on with my mouth, I want it fixed now, because I do not want it to get to a really bad place. So I showed him too, like what tooth, like oh, here it is. And he's like, and I could feel that there was like this pit in it. I could feel it with my tongue. And he looked and he's like, yeah, there's totally like a cavity there. Like you can see it. And I'm like, great. And it was literally like a little like pit in it. And I'm like, great. So got a dentist appointment today and went in there just thinking that it'll be like a filling. Well, it is going to be that, which is, you know, what I expected. But come to find out, like he's looking at the rest of my mouth and he goes, are you like a tooth grinder or a clincher? That's what he said. And I'm like, not that I know of, not that Nate's ever told me. Like, No. And like even throughout the night, has he like heard me grinding my teeth or anything? No. And so I'm gonna take that same like powder color right here just to kind of set, but see how like, can you see that at all? Just from dipping in, it got like really powdery, but I still do like it. Wow, look at that. Isn't that crazy? The blend. And so not that to my knowledge, and he's like looking at my mouth more and more, and he's like, oh, 100% you are a clencher. Like that's where you like clench your teeth, basically when you sleep. And I did not know this. Well, I get to probably have a mouth guard now at night, and I did not expect that at all. But essentially, yes, that is a cavity now, that part of my tooth. But because I did it, like I have been clenching my teeth, that I basically put a little hole in the top of my tooth over time. I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? And I'm like, wow, okay. So with that said, turns out like the other side actually has a fracture, and it doesn't even hurt. Like I didn't even know at all. And I guess because I had a filling in there before too, with like a silver filling, I mean, kind of, I don't know, you can see. But apparently that can actually like already give some issues of like, it can expand within your tooth and fracture it over time. I did not know this. And now with me being a clencher, it doesn't help at all. And so yeah, with that said, now I also have like a little cavity up on top on the back. And then I don't think anything on the other side. Oh, yay. Yet. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. And I just laugh because it's like, good one, Kim. I also have to get a like deep cleaning, which has been a while. I don't really mind, but I guess the way they do it, like they don't mess around. They get up in there, and I have to go for like one half one day and then the next half like another time. And so that I can still chew in between. I don't know. I don't understand. And so essentially, guys, I have 4 dentist appointments coming up because of the fillings. They're gonna like kind of like replace some of them, fix some of them, and it's gonna be like one side again. They'll do one side at a time. And I mean, I get it, but I'm like, great. So yeah, that was my morning and what I found out. That was fun. So yeah, anyone have experience with this? Do you have to wear a mouth guard ever, or do you like have the same problem? Whatever. So that was what was going on this morning. Super fun, right? And yeah, I wanted to like use this highlight right here, but I think I'm gonna wait and use the Jeffree Star one. Okay, let's go in with this Beauty Killer palette because I'm just dying to use it. And I'm just gonna go in with a blending brush. And I wanna go in with this color Courtney, which I think is gonna be this perfect, oh my gosh. It's crazy. Transition shade, and I don't even know what I'm doing yet, but I just know we have to start here. So that's what we're gonna do. Pigment is amazing. So I have like that appointment, one of them next week. Luckily, like the tooth really doesn't hurt right now because they really didn't do much today for me. Now I think they totally would have if I was in like real pain, but I just noticed it Monday, and like I said, because I know what tooth pain's about, I just didn't want it to get to that place. So I'm just kind of being a little proactive of like getting it looked at and checked out now so I don't have an issue. So it's fine. I just have to be a little careful of where like I, you know, bite down and all that, but it's okay. I have never been one to have really sensitive teeth. In fact, today, like they were doing like kind of already starting a deep cleaning, and I mean she was getting up there with like the little Dremel thing in the gums, and she was even like, wow, you really don't flinch. And I was like, I don't have sensitive teeth. I never have, to like cold, hot, sweet, none of that. But right at that bottom one right now is a little bit sensitive, and that's what I knew too. Something it's off. Yeah, that was kind of my story, and I didn't want to like bore you to death, and maybe I still did, and I apologize, but I thought we could play makeup with that. Nate's like nervous for me, and I'm not even nervous. He just does not like it and all that, and I'm like, I'm fine. You've had a baby, you're fine. I mean, I don't like it, but I'm okay. With that said, guys, I kind of mentioned these two crowns. If you're not familiar with a root canal, basically it's where it's kind of like that last resort of being able to keep your teeth instead of getting it pulled. But essentially my tooth is still there, but it's basically completely crowned with a crown, and it's sort of fake then too. The pro is you get to keep your teeth. That's always what you want to do if you can. You know, the con can be like the coloring of it. Now I think if like you get them in the really like far back, they'll just do like, you know, silver or gold, and I'm like, ew, I just don't like that. But even my silver fillings now I'm not thrilled about, but I think you might fix a lot of those into like the porcelain. Well, anyway, this is like a porcelain, and it's nice because it can blend with your, you know, normal teeth. But what happens over time is your teeth start to turn color, or whatever it is, and you know, sometimes it doesn't match up with the fake crown, right? I even got offered once to try out like a teeth whitening system from a company, and I was so excited about it actually, because that's actually something I've never done. Believe it or not, I've used like whitening like toothpaste, but I've never done like a true whitening like kit of any sort. I never have. But I can't really do it, or I have to be very careful because of those crowns. They may not whiten like the rest of my teeth, or they may whiten way too much and then not match up to my teeth. It'll look funny. So you just be aware of that. Like you have to be kind of careful. So I have not technically done that. So it kind of sucks because my teeth are not like super, super white. They're really not. I mean, I have better days, but they're really not. I drink a lot of coffee. So I think what I want to do is go in with this blue. Let's just like go for it. I'm just going to do it. Oh my gosh. Can you see that? That was one dip in. Okay. And let's just go.
On a scale to 10, now you got just one thing on your mind. So what I gotta say, what I gotta do, just to make you see.
I know Jeffree Star, I guess, comes with some controversy. I started watching him, I don't know, not a year, less than a year, but about a year ago, and I don't know his full history and stuff, but I hear he was more controversial from like in the real past, and I don't know about all that. All I know is what I see on YouTube of him, and I think he's funny. He's vulgar, but I do think he's funny, and I just enjoy his reviews. I mean, again, vulgar. Don't watch with children. I would say that. I'm not into weed. And he does a lot of that, but I don't care either. Like, that doesn't make me go, no, you know, I don't like him. No, I do like him. I just think he's funny, and I enjoy that. But I know he kind of comes with some controversy. I know. Come on, girls, we can pull off this blue. Come on. What I think I want to do now is I like this princess color. It's like a very, very pale pinky lavender almost. So pretty. And I just want to kind of put this right there. It's very icy.
So what I gotta say, what I gotta do, just to make you see.
Okay, and then just to like literally just kind of darken this up a little bit in the outer like V area, just to like literally have it kind of tie together a little bit better. I'm gonna go in with this vanity color, which is like a matte black, but almost like a granite. Not like a true black. This one is black with glitter though. And I think this will just be a nice little dimension.
That I could be the one for you, all you ever need.
Yeah, I think it just gives it just a something.
That life in the fast lane, sipping cold champagne.
highlight. Like I'm gonna finish my eyes, but I wanna do the highlight. And I wanna do this like princess cut. Actually, I wanna do both. Let's do both. Let's have it like a Jeffree Star moment. And if you watch him at all, you know he goes for it. Like he goes in. I don't know what it is, but this one though, the princess cut one is like hard to open. But the other one's not so hard. I don't know. I'm gonna do the Peach Goddess one first. Okay, and then let's put this like princess cut on top. Why not? Gonna do up here, you know, icy. Little there, little there, little there. Okay, I'm gonna lightly just do my brows and put a little bit of eyeliner on too, just kind of thinly. Brought it out a little bit though. All right, so on the bottoms too, I also just kind of like blended out the same colors I used on top. I'm gonna put a little bit of that princess color, that like lavender one, in the inner corner on the bottom a little bit too. It's crazy how much like eyeliner and like the lower lash line, and then especially when you put mascara or lashes on, it really changes up the whole look. It really does. I like this, guys. I really do. I'm gonna curl my lashes. I'm not even gonna do any false lashes today. I mostly just wanted to hang out with you guys. Give you my little update there. Oh, you know what, guys? I have a blue mascara that I've never used because I didn't know when I could use it. Well, I can use it now. So this is the Dior Show mascara and it is blue. Look at that, it is blue. To be honest, I don't love this mascara in general, even the black one, because it's such a huge like swand that it usually makes a mess.
Get your attention for a second or two. I'm invisible to you.
I think it's fun. So I'm actually going to use this Tarteist tiny little liquid lipstick I have in the color Rosé, and this is from Tarte.
So what I gotta say, what I gotta do, just to make you see that I could be the one for you, all you ever need. Girl, you love.
I'm going to do a little bit of this blush from Hourglass, and this is in Mood Exposure. My all-time favorite blush. And I think that is going to do it for me. I just wanted to really come on, hang out with you guys today, give you an update on what was going on and what I have to do now with my mouth and sleep with a mouth guard. That's fun. That's hot. And I thought I would share with you these new products that I got. I totally am impressed with this for sure. I like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I know it's not every day, but I just like to have fun sometimes too. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will see you on Sunday's vlog for sure. Be sure, if you haven't checked it out already, I have some new charms at my store on my online shop. I will link it below. And I can do keychains now as well, not just bracelets and necklaces. So I thought I'd throw that out there for you guys too. I hope you guys enjoyed this. thank you so much. So grateful for you guys, and I really appreciate all your kindness always, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.